Shalom, everybody. This is Dave from Universal Truth of Mankind. I am your host with Kabbalah 101. Today, we're going to talk about how do we truly love our neighbor. This is a difficult thing to do. People tend to have different ideas from us. They tend to do things that are things we don't approve of. Maybe they're very loud neighbors. Maybe they're neighbors who don't take care of the lawn. Maybe I'm one of those. Sorry. Maybe you're a neighbor who listens to the beat of a different drummer or create their own beat. They may be kind of peculiar to you, a little weird. Um, Maybe they don't do things you approve of. Maybe um, maybe they're grouchy all the time, and so on and so forth. I think we can think of a million reasons why we can't like our neighbor or love our neighbor. So what is this idea of, love love your neighbor as yourself? What does it mean to love your neighbor as yourself? In other words, what does it mean to love? Now, unfortunately, in this culture, we have very perverted ways of looking at love. We can look at love saying, "Oh, my neighbor's wife looks pretty good." Or, "Oh, my neighbor's husband." So you're obviously thinking south. You're thinking about an encounter that it could lead to adultery. We don't want that. That's not the type of love we're talking about. We also have to be careful about loving a person for their minds, because that can always lead to adultery. So we have to make sure that we have a love that has no consequences to it, meaning nothing negative to it. Like I've said in many videos already, and plus some in meditation, it's important for us to love at a soul level, where we're supposed to realize that at a soul level, everyone around us has a perfected soul within them. They may not act like it. They may not be that. They may have different perspectives from us, and so on and so forth. That's okay. That does not mean that we can't treat other people with dignity and respect. It doesn't mean so we want to love people at a more of a soul level. And what does that mean to love somebody at a soul level? It means the recognition that they are a person, that they are there for divine purpose. You may be part of that picture where you may have to help that person to move up in their divine purpose or to fulfill the divine purpose. And this is difficult to do. I know for myself, I like to help people. Do they take advantage of me? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If I help men of a certain orientation, do they start liking me? Like, oh, well, you want to be my partner type thing? Yes, that does happen. If I'm with women and they come to me and they're like, I really like the way you think. You're so kind to me, so nice to me. It's only natural for a woman to go, can we take this step further? We can't. That's not the love that I'm talking about. I'm talking about a spiritual love, a love that God has created us with, has endowed everyone with us, and that is to be shared. It's a restricted love. Do you ever notice how a light bulb shines? And let's say you have a chandelier that you have a rheostat attached to, that's an adjusting knob, and you can brighten it up, you can dim it down, brighten up, so on and so forth. Well, within Kabbalah, within the teachings of Kabbalah and students of Kabbalah, we realize that in order to make things more brighter, to bring more light into the situation, the more resistance we have to have. Resistance to doing the wrong thing. It's the best way I could say it, to not do the right things. So we are faced many times with these situations, not because we're being tempted per se to cross the boundaries, but so that we can create more light. We can bring more light to the situation. We can bring more spiritual light to the person and help them. That's the real love we're looking to try to bring, is to bring more light to them. And how do we do that? Well, we resist those things. We say, sorry, no, I'm not going to be your partner. In fact, I don't agree with that lifestyle, but I love you anyway. Now you may say, well, what lifestyle are you talking about? You know, are you picking on the someone who's homosexual? Oh, not necessarily. I'm also saying even someone who approves adultery. That's not the lifestyle I want to be part of. We're here to show people how to live and to give them an example of a better life to live. That's our purpose of loving others and the type of love we are to give to others. Resist all those things. It's not about giving you $20 when you need it. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a spiritual love being brought down to people. This will make more sense as you listen to more videos and as you think about this more and more. Try to not be so physically based or mentally based. Try to move up higher. Okay. Shalom, everyone. You take care. Have a great day.